my name is Christel, and I own a company called Space to Love. It's an organizing and decorating company. But today we're going to talk about organizing, and we're going to talk about organizing the kitchen. A lot of times my clients have issues with having more counter space, not being able to find things in their cabinets, how to be more organized in their cabinets. So we're going to address those issues, and we're going to think about cabinet space, having prime real estate in certain cabinets, and also vertical space. Always want to go wider, we're going to go up and see how that can help us be more organized and give us more room. So the first thing I mentioned was prime real estate. When we think about prime real estate in the kitchen, how is that really going to help me in my day-to-day activities while I'm trying to cook or just get my coffee and get out the door? So here, before, these clients actually had all of their glasses here, and they had these plates in this cabinet here, which you'd think is fine, but as you're trying to cook dinner and get ready, all of these are so much easier to take out from here than as opposed to taking out from here. It's just really heavy and awkward. And also then when you're emptying the dishwasher, everything's just right back in its place. And then they're coffee drinkers, so having their coffee cups right there as opposed to having them on the other side really helped them out. And then we think about when we're cooking dinner. They also had up here was just sort of a catch-all. They just looked at this cabinet as just, I'm gonna put stuff up there that I never use, an old blender, old, things from parties and stuff. But here I thought it was great to have their grains and using their sides for dinner and their pastas, because it's really easy to get to and as they're cooking dinner. So that's what we're talking about when we think about prime real estate. What can we do to have the things that we use daily close to us? Another thing I mentioned was being more organized in the cabinet, so you can find things and just make things really simple. So what I like to use are baskets. I think if you keep like items with like items in the baskets, it helps you find things, and also when you're putting things away, it's kind of a no-brainer. You know exactly where it's going. So here, my clients, they bake, so we have their basket with all their baking goods in here. And with their tea, this is a really easy way to keep your tea, because you can just kind of sift through and see all the different ones that they have. And then here, again, with their sides at night for cooking, all of their grains and legumes are in one area. So we were talking about gaining more counter space. And one easy way, actually in this particular kitchen it worked out, they have this spice rack here. But in this kitchen, they don't have any cabinets above their refrigerator. So it actually works out to put this above the refrigerator, and they still have access to all their spices. Another easy way is paper towel holder. I mean, these are really cool on the counter. Of course, they do take up space. I installed one of these underneath the cabinet for them. And that looks great, and it gives them a lot more space. Also, we have these little containers, and you can keep changing what's in them, but they're not that big, so they don't take up too much counter space. But also, if you're having a party, you need more prep area, you can always put them, in this case, above the refrigerator, or maybe in a cabinet, and you can kind of just hide them away, give you that space when you need it. Also, this is kind of cool. You might have seen these. It is a cutting board with also a strainer, and it goes right over the sink. So if you are having a big party, you just need more prep room, you can just put this above or on top of the sink and you're good to go. Okay, so I was mentioning vertical space, and well, this is the top of their refrigerator. There's so much empty space here. That's why I was saying that the spice rack would work here and they can easily get to it. Here you probably could have done shelves, you could probably do different baskets and things like that. I just opted for the hanging baskets. I think they look really nice here and they kind of just fill up this area. And of course, working with your vertical space, I suggest getting one of these, which is just a little step stool. And then with your vertical space, you have no problem getting to where you need to go, especially when you're reaching for the chocolate. Okay, just to finish up with vertical space, I'm actually stepping on my step stool, and these are multi-level organizers. I like to call them step shelves. They're great for your canned goods, or obviously here with your olive oil and vinegar and things like that, but it's great to just kind of see what you have in your cabinet. This is another oddly shaped cabinet, so they have extra space in the back. What I did was got them a shelf to put back there so they can put other items that they hardly use, their blender and their bullet and things like that, but they can still get to it when they need it. That's it. I hope you found this simple and easy. And if you like what you saw, please follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe to my channel. And you can always check all that out on my website, spacetolove.com. My name's Christel. Thanks for watching.